Hey guys, welcome back to part 3. It's a hell of a long video, but as you can see, I've picked up a hell of a lot of stuff this month. Right, so as I said, after the game station, I went over to MT Games, which is the local retro store. Now I know I'm going to be paying more money in there because it's a retro store, and to be quite frank, he knows what he's selling. He's not stupid. So I'm sure he checks his prices. To be fair, he doesn't go ridiculous and charge like silly eBay prices, but he does charge reasonable prices. He knows what the games are worth. Now, the first one I've got is a game I've never heard of, and I just saw it and I thought it looked interesting, so I thought I'd give it a shot. And it's called Flat Out. Now, if you can see the back there, there's like big cars smashing each other up. It looks like Destruction Derby. I mean, I don't know if that's what it is, but yeah, I don't know, it looks quite interesting, so I thought, well, I'd give it a pick up, it's worth a try. Even if it sucks, it doesn't make it one for the collection. That one, there's so many stickers on this. That's the MT Game sticker there, the blue one, so it's $2.99. It's got the original game stick underneath, which is quite nice. I always like to keep those on there, unless someone's penned it, which is annoying. But yeah, so Flat Out. And I picked up for $2.99 Serious Sam. Now, if you don't know, this is the first-person shooter, but a comedy first-person shooter, and it's just completely mental. It's a really good game. Play it manual on this. Now, if anybody in the UK or in Australia, if any of you PAL guys have got a PAL Xbox version of Serious Sam and you're missing the manual, let me know, because for some reason I've got 2 manuals of this. So if you let me know, I'll ship it out to you for free. So yeah, if anybody wants it, just give me a shout. Okay, now I picked up 2 really nice games next. The next one I got was Capcom Fighting Jam. I've never played this, I don't know anything about it other than the fact it's Capcom and it's got Ryu on the front, so it had to be bought. This one was $2.99 as well. There you go, manual and disc. So it looks cracking. Apparently it's what is it? A combination of Capcom characters from Street Fighter 2, Darkstalkers, and Street Fighter Alpha. So you've got like Ryu and I assume Cody. I mean, that looks like Sodom there as well. Graphics look excellent. For some reason, and I don't know why, some idiot, if you can see there, is that on the... Oh no, hang on, it's on the plastic in it. I'll just check that. Hang on. Oh, it is, it's on the plastic, that's okay. I thought it was on the artwork. The original security sticker that goes across there, they've put it there on the back, but I thought they'd put it on the artwork. They haven't. I've just felt it, I can feel the ridges. Oh, that's good, it's on the plastic, it don't matter, because I am actually going to get around to buying a load of cases, because a lot of these second-hand games, the cases have been stickered to death. They've got bubbles and bobbles and holes and shit, and it's really frustrating. People have written on the cases. I can't be asked to like clean the case, so I want to just buy a load of brand new cases, because the artwork's always in good shape, so you make the games look better that way. Now this last one is a game I've never played. I played the first game in the series. I did actually show it you earlier. I bought it this month. I've never played the sequels, so I don't know if the story follows on. They're always different stories each game, but I mean, I just thought I'd pick it up because it looked good, and I know for a fact that this series is highly regarded by a lot of people. So I think this game is going to go up in value in time. Well, not that I'm ever going to sell it, of course, but you know. So this was the most expensive game from MT Games. This one was £3.99. Silent Hill 4: The Room. Now I looked on eBay, $3.99 is a very good price. I can't remember exactly how much the cheapest copy was, but I'm sure it was about £5 or something, so I'm quite happy with that. Complete manual disc. It's also got the Ultimate Survival Kit and the Konami registration, which is always helpful to have. I like that. And it's all in really, really nice condition. The disc is excellent condition. The manual, everything. I'm very impressed. And again, like the first Silent Hill, full colour manual. I've noticed with a couple of these games, you get colour manual on the outside, and you open the manual itself, and it's black and white inside. It's like, that's just lazy. Why would you make a colour outside and colour cover, and then make the inside all black and white? And yeah, the disc is in excellent shape. Yeah, not a scratch on it. So, well worth $3.99 for the Silent Hill 4. The Room. Right, okay, so that's the main set of things I've picked up this month, and now for the big deal. basically I'm not really looking to buy any systems at the moment. I've actually sold a couple of systems recently because I want to take more care of what I'm actually buying for, instead of just buying tons of different systems and then just having to buy games for them, and spreading myself way too thin with different systems instead of concentrating on the systems I actually want to buy games for. Because we all have systems you just buy games for to play, but then we have a system or systems that we want to actually collect for. For me, the ones I like to collect for there's only three really: it's the Xbox, the Super Nintendo, the Nintendo 64. Other than that, I just buy random games to play. But I am trying to be more careful because I want to concentrate and focus my energy so my money's not going to stuff that you know, when I'm wasting money on like PS1 games and things, I could be using that to enhance my Xbox or SNES or N64 collection. So anyway, that's a bit random, but I did pick up a fantastic deal. Now I'll show you what I got and then I'll tell you how much I paid for it. So first up, we have a black GameCube, which came with usual black joypad. Love this joypad. The GameCube joypad's fantastic. Other than that button, never seen a point in that. It also came with a Logic-free third-party pad, which actually is quite comfortable. It's not too bad a design. Because usually third-party pads suck, but that's quite decent. It also came with the bag. So the Xbox GameCube goes in there, and you've got cables and compartments for your joypads and everything, which is excellent. It's a really nice shape and all this. Then we've got some games that came with it as well. First up, we've got Star Wars Rogue Leader, Rogue Squadron 2, just for complete manual disc. Now I've already got this, but this one's in better condition than my copy. So my copy's on sale on eBay at the moment. And then I've got Star Wars Rebel Strike, Rogue Squadron 3, also complete. And I've got the original Resident Evil, which needs a new case because it's the plastic and that's in really bad shape. Yeah, that's complete. I watched Cyberlink do a gameplay this recently, playthrough, it's absolutely excellent. And then we have Resident Evil 0, which I think, as far as I know, is a prequel. I've never played it, so I don't know, but from what I've read on the back anyway. Yeah. These bloody things are so crap. What they were thinking with that idea. Right, okay, so you've got all that, guys. And this is the gem of the collection. This is the reason why I bid on this auction, because the games were nice and everything, but this was the important part when I saw it in the auction. It comes with a Nintendo branded official component cable. Now the interesting thing with the component cable is, if you've noticed, it's only got the component connections, the red, green and blue. It hasn't got the red and white audio that all component cables normally have attached to them for audio output. Now I thought that was weird, I'm going to get audio because component doesn't carry audio. So what you have to do, I found out, on the back of the GameCube, you can see, which one is it? That one there is the digital output for the component cable, which makes no sense by the way because component's analog, so I don't get that. Anyway, that goes in there, and then for audio you take out a normal composite AV cable, plug that into the AV out there, and then you plug the red and white from that and ignore the yellow video signal. Take the red and white audio and plug that into the component audio on your TV, so you have to have both cables connected, which is really shit. It's a stupid idea by Nintendo, that was. But if you do know about GameCube component cables, you'll know why this was such a good deal, because this is bloody expensive. I looked on eBay and I looked on Google for different shops to try and get this, and the cheapest I could find it on Google was £40, which is ridiculous, and eBay is just like 50, 60 quid. They can kiss my ass for that price. And most of them have to import from Japan because they don't seem to get them over here, which is weird. But anyway, all of that, guys, he had a buy now price of £8. We were starting bid of £10 and no reserve, which I thought was really weird having no reserve. But I found this auction like 30 minutes before the end and no one had bid on it. So I was like, right, I'm watching that, I'm going to try and win it. So I watched it and like about 10 minutes before the end someone put a bid in. I was like, oh shit, typical. And then I waited till the last minute, and like just after about half a minute it was about to end, I chucked a sneaky bid in and I won it for £11.55 plus postage, so it worked out at £20 with postage, which is just absolutely mental, because it's like £40 for the component cable alone. And I worked it out individually going by eBay prices for the console on its own, the joypads, the games, the bag, the component cable. So £80 by now was about right. I can't believe he sold it. I honestly thought he was going to send me an email and say, oh, you know, I'm not selling it for that price or something. I'll come with some excuses to why you can't sell it. I just couldn't believe it. So awesome deal of the month that is. And the component cable works brilliantly if you want to get one. If you're mad enough to pay the price, they're excellent. Or you can get a cheap one on auction, of course, because the quality picture's superb, especially Resident Evil. Anyway guys, so that's my pickups for June. Hope you've enjoyed this video. And my next video will be an Xbox collection video to give you all an update of what I've got so far. So thanks again for watching guys, and I'll see you all again soon.